What's up guys, my name is Timbo and welcome to another Destiny video. In today's video we are going to be looking at the brand new Raid Legendary Scout Rifle, Chaos Dogma, plus a little squiggly thing. This weapon is an exclusive drop to Axis himself, the final boss in the Wrath of the Machine raid, so that is the only way that you will be able to obtain this weapon. A lot of people have been complaining about the look of these new raid weapons, and I mean, for the most part I have to agree because they are blatant freaking reskins. Like, I think it's to the point where I think they're just doing it on purpose. It's kind of a thing where it's like, I see what they were trying to do, where it's like, ooh, you know, you fully upgrade it and it becomes like Siva-fied and it gets all the little Siva things growing out of it and the sights change and all the stuff, and it does make some cool noises and lighting effects, but I mean, like, if they made all the raid weapons look more like Outbreak Prime, you know, like Rasputin-y, I mean, I think that would have been better in the long run. But I guess aesthetically aside, the main thing that people probably want to know is, are these weapons actually good? All of these weapons come with Whirlwind's Curse, which is basically a little bit extra agility as well as bonus damage against Fallen. And Bungie has kind of reared away from what they did with the Taken King, whereas the raid weapons and stuff could get random perk rolls on it. They've gone back to what they did with Crota's End and the Vault of Glass, which is the raid weapons are always the same. And what they have done with these is they have put a normal perk that you will see all the time, you know, or just a normal perk, like triple tap, battle runner, spray and play, focus fire, stuff like that. And then for the final perk, they will sort of enhance that other perk. Like in this one, triple tap will f you, bubs. Excuse me. So I guess for triple tap, for example, will give you 1 round of the magazine when you hit 3 precision hits in a row, and then triple double will, you know, add another bullet to that. Or I guess the auto rifle, you know, if you're hitting headshots with focus fire, like the main perk right here would be focus fire, and then if you hit a headshot with focus fire, then it procs firefly or something. So it's kind of like they build off of one another. And for me personally, I like that they're making all of these weapons just have set perks, making them all the same. You know, I'd rather have them make one weapon, you know, unique than make, you know, the weapons just all kind of generic. So when I made a video on the Nemesis Star, I went into some PvE opposed to PvP, and I had a little bit of fun with it. I thought it was different, I enjoyed it, and frankly, this Chaos Dogma, you're not going to be using it really in Crucible. If you want to hear my kind of consensus of Crucible, I mean, you may like it, but frankly, I think it sucks. It just doesn't have any stability, and its perks are triple tap, and you don't, you don't need to use it there. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hopping into the Abomination Heist, the new Fogoth strike, and we are going to be showing it off in some PvE. So guys, without further ado, let's do this thing. And guys, I just want to point this out. I've equipped Truth, even though it is kind of detrimental to my light level as of right now, just because look at this sexy little I'm willing to bet that this Truth is narcissistic, because it is bloody beautiful. It has a right to love itself. Now this strike confuses me, man, because I understand that this is a complete, like, sort of reskin of Fogoth, but he's not Fogoth anymore. I mean, I understand Sepix kind of lays within the realm of, he is still Sepix Prime, he's just been remastered because he's fallen and stuff, but Fogoth, man, he just turned into Hive Abomination. Like, could you make this man more generic? Hey! No, throw the smoke, you... Oh my god. Where the frick are my teammates, mate? It's about damn time you showed up. I gotta admit, I have mixed feelings about this weapon just because it kicks. Like, this is me not touching the right stick, just firing. Like, it just, oh man, like, it's all vertical recoil, but it is so hard to control when you want to freaking fire. You really gotta aim, and if you want to proc triple tap and stuff, oh my goodness, like, it is difficult to do a lot of the times unless it is on a guy like a boss or a major or something like that. Other than that, it's like, forget it, dude. Gotta, like, bloody aim like this. There we go. There we go. I mean, I guess it's not hard if you're really trying, and if you're bloody MLG or something, mate, but I'm just not that good. You guys know me, I'm a freaking pleb. I also really like this fusion rifle. It makes such a cool noise. You can get it from the Archon's Forge, I believe. Golden Truth to the oh my god, it's so bloody beautiful. Now, the one time I did actually find this scout rifle to be pretty useful with the whole triple tap thing, was actually in the raid itself against Axis himself. Because, you know, if you know anything about the final boss encounter, there's essentially 3 damage phases within each damage phase, if that makes any sense. Where you have a little bit of time to damage him, and then you have a little bit more time, and then you have the most time, which is when you're going to be using your rockets and your supers and all of your, you know, your maximum DPS types of things. But in between then, you know, you're going to be wanting to move around, you know, because you don't know who's going to be empowered, who's going to need to move middle, left, or right, and stuff like that. And so I found this gun to be insanely helpful of what I felt, at least, putting out decent damage, because you can constantly just fire this gun. You'll basically like never run out of ammo. Like, I hate math, so I don't want to do the actual math on how many rounds you can get out of one magazine if every single one of them was precision shots. But it's a lot, and that is a lot of just damage that you can put in on the boss while still being pretty mobile and yeah, doing some nice stuff for your teammates. So I mean, I guess I could say that this is a good boss damage weapon, and it is for a primary, but like, you know what I mean, for the most part, if you want to do some, you know, a lot of damage on a boss, you shouldn't really be using your primary. You should be using your special or your heavy. So I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, I certainly like this scout rifle a lot. I think it's actually pretty good, but you know, this isn't, you know, year 1 moving into year 2 where you have to leave everything behind and find new things. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the hung jury still exists, and those really good other scout rifles still exist. Oh, what the frick? Oh my god, freaking wipe! Oh no! I've done this strike one time. I forgot you had to jump to the second tomb ship. Oh my god, it put us back all the way back here. Oh my god, this is bloody tragic. Alright, well, let's not fall off the tomb ship this time. I think we need to get everybody on it, but, you know, see you guys, bye! Oh my god, look at this guy, he's such a freaking savage.
We're really doing this?
Bye! I gotta admit, that whole thing is really cool. I like how they added that to this strike. It made it a lot more interesting. Bam, triple double. It's like me basketball back in the days, you know, dropping triple dubs like it ain't nothing. Hey Fogoth, I have your gauntlets, man. They're really cool. Too bad you're not even freaking Fogoth. You're just a big fucking ogre. Alright, what I want to try to do... Engram! Aw, man. I want to see if we can hit Fogoth in his little testicles if he would just turn around and proc a lot of, oh, freaking Scorch Cap. What the frick are you doing? Get out of here, bro. I want to see if I can get some nice precision shots and proc triple double like a million times. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying, guys. It's so bloody hard. Fogoth is not a very good boss, I think, to be trying to hit crits over and over again. That knight was much easier than Fogoth was. I guess this gun kind of has a rhythm, you know. You let the gun just pop, 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 and you know what I mean? Like, you just kind of, you know, wait till the recoil automatically puts itself down, and then you can hit precision shots over and over and over and over again. Fogoth, I'm sorry to say, sir, but you are a dead man. And there go the pepperonis. What the frick am I what the what? So in the end, guys, the Chaos Dogma, I don't think that this is a terrible scout rifle by any means necessary. However, I don't think it is the best. There are certain scenarios, like I said, where I think that the whole triple tap and triple double thing can really come in handy to output some really good DPS on bosses and stuff like that. However, other scout rifles out there are just simply better, like the Hung Jury, or a really good, what's the other one called? Cocotis? The cock? That one can be, if you get a good roll on that, that's probably a good one too. I guess in conclusion, the Chaos Dogma is just one of those weapons that's just kind of middle of the pack, mid-tier, where it's just like, it's not bad, but there are other things that are better than it. Well guys, that's all I got. I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you have the Chaos Dogma? What do you think about it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I want to know. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if you could please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Both those things are greatly appreciated. Your video ideas, leave them down in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read them all. Thank you very much for watching once again, and as always, I will see you in the next one.